Hello everyone, and welcome back to my game Would You Turn It? A little game about running a woodturning shop. So it's been a few weeks, but as you can see, I've added some little very unappealing user interfaces, but it gets the job done to just build a little skeleton of my idea. So you will navigate around the shop with this button, and that moves the camera dynamically. Thank you, Cinemachine. But you can go to different parts of the shop to, buy new materials, buy new tools, talk to customers. The shelf will be where you show off your work that you've already completed. But let's get to the exciting part, which is the lathe. And here, this views look pretty similar, but what I've also added is a camera that actually tracks the tool. So as the tool moves, you can follow it as it moves along, and as you drag the tool around to make a cut. If I don't click out of the application first. So that's kind of cool. If we go back, one other thing that I'm working on is the ability to put different materials onto the lathe. So right now I only have this texture, but you can change if it's a circle or a square, and you can change the length with this slider over here. Click buy, boom. Now you have a different object to turn. So this is really pretty basic, but this will be the start of being able to put different materials on the vise, on the lathe. Having money that you spend to buy new materials and then sell for a profit, all that good stuff. And of course, in this view, you can turn on the lathe, you can change different tools, and then you can zoom in and just start making a cut. So that is kind of my overall idea with the way the game will feel. Things are really basic right now, and I spent a lot of time just refactoring my code and figuring out how to get the architecture in a way that'll make some sort of sense long term. But I hope you can kind of see a little bit of what I'm going towards here, with the camera that moves around the shop, the gameplay flow of buying things, making them, turning them down, selling them for a profit, going back over to your shelf to look at what you've made. Maybe you'll sell it, maybe some good ones you'll keep just to look at later, and then going to a computer, which in this case is just an old clock that I have as an asset, but talking to customers, being like, hey, you want a pepper grinder? I'll go make you a pepper grinder. So yeah, that is where my game is right now. Moving forward, going to make this whole process of turning down the material maybe a little bit simpler. Maybe some of these buttons will automatically adjust depending on how deep the cut you're making, so that you always have it at the correct angle. I should be working on some art to make things better, and then figuring out how to, once you're done with this material, once you're done turning this object, turning it into just something that can sit on a shelf. So an inventory system and all that. Anyway, that's what I have right now. Let me know what you think, if you're able to form an opinion on what you've seen so far, and I will talk to you later.